The year 2026 brings us not just innovations in the world of cars but also significant advancements in military vehicle technology. Today, we turn our attention to Iran, a nation that has steadily advanced its missile capabilities over the past 2 decades. In 2026, Iran unveiled its latest addition to its strategic arsenal, the new generation missile launcher system. This system is not only a display of Iran's growing defense industry but also a strategic development that's capturing attention across the globe. Let's dive deep into what makes the 2026 Iranian missile launcher a standout in the evolving world of mobile weapon systems. We'll explore the technical aspects, strategic value, comparison with global counterparts, and what this means for regional and global security landscapes. Iran's defense industry has long focused on indigenous development. After decades of international sanctions and embargoes, the country had little choice but to rely on local manufacturing and innovation. Over time, this strategy has borne fruit. The new missile launcher system reflects years of experimentation, battlefield data analysis from regional conflicts, and the nation's overarching strategic doctrine. The 2026 model is believed to be an evolution of the older Zulfiqar and Fateh series but significantly enhanced in terms of range, accuracy, and mobility. The launcher system is mounted on a heavy-duty wheeled platform, offering both off-road capability and rapid deployment features. This design mirrors the trend followed by countries like Russia, China, and the US, where wheeled platforms are favored for quick response and logistic ease over tracked vehicles. One of the most notable upgrades in the 2026 system is the launch readiness time. Previously, Iranian launchers required several minutes to stabilize, elevate, and prepare for launch. Now, with improved hydraulics and electronic systems, the launcher can be prepared and fired within 90 seconds. This reduced time window minimizes vulnerability during deployment and increases the chances of successful launch before detection. Equally important is the missile compatibility. This new launcher system is reportedly compatible with both short and medium-range ballistic missiles, including a newer missile variant with an estimated range of 1,200 to 1,500 kilometers. The guidance systems use a blend of GPS, inertial navigation, and potentially terrain contour matching technology to improve accuracy. Iranian engineers have integrated a locally produced fire control system into the launcher, which offers targeting flexibility, simultaneous launch capabilities, and encrypted communications for command and control. The system can launch missiles in single, salvo, or ripple modes depending on mission requirements. Another key innovation is the transporter erector launcher's survivability. The 2026 version includes stealth features like radar-absorbing paint, heat signature reduction modules, and active jamming systems to confuse drone and satellite detection. This shows a clear effort by Iran to prolong the survival of its assets in the face of increasing electronic surveillance by regional adversaries. The vehicle itself is built using an armored monocoque chassis. The vehicle is powered by a turbocharged diesel engine, capable of producing over 650 horsepower, giving it a top speed of around 80 km per hour on-road and approximately 50 km off-road. It has a fuel capacity designed for extended operational range estimated to be around 800 km without refueling. Inside the cabin, the vehicle features digital dashboard systems for navigation, mission planning, and environmental control. While this is a military vehicle, the onboard tech rivals that of many commercial trucks, highlighting Iran's emphasis on operator efficiency and vehicle longevity. In terms of crew, the missile launcher requires a team of 3 to 4 personnel for operation: driver, commander, technician, and launch officer. The cabin is equipped with bulletproof glass, NBC protection systems, nuclear, biological, chemical, and emergency escape modules. This level of protection ensures continued operation even in hazardous battlefield conditions. What sets this system apart is its modularity. The missile bay is designed to accommodate different missile pods. Whether Iran chooses to load ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, or anti-ship variants, this launcher can handle the configuration. This modularity gives it an edge in asymmetric warfare, making it unpredictable and flexible in real-time missions. Now let's talk about how this missile launcher compares with similar systems worldwide. Take Russia's Iskander missile system for example. It's a well-known road mobile launcher capable of launching short-range ballistic missiles with high accuracy. The 2026 Iranian system seems to take inspiration from Iskander in terms of mobility and responsiveness, but combines that with Iran's own operational doctrine, which emphasizes high numbers and rapid redeployment. Similarly, the Chinese mobile launcher system is another counterpart. While China invests heavily in precision-guided systems and long-range deterrents, Iran's focus is slightly different. Iran seeks to create a network of launch systems that can't be wiped out in one strike. Hence, mobility, concealment, and affordability are prioritized over sheer firepower. From the United States, the closest relative would be the M270 multiple launch rocket system or the newer precision strike missile program. While the US systems are far ahead in guidance and satellite integration, Iran's launcher is closing the gap with its recent electronic upgrades and modular missile compatibility. In a Middle Eastern context, this launcher gives Iran a distinct strategic advantage. With increased range and precision, key military and infrastructure targets across the region can be held at risk. Countries like Saudi Arabia, the UAE, and even parts of southern Europe fall within the missile's potential envelope. This influences not only tactical planning but also geopolitical negotiations and threat assessments. For instance, Iran could theoretically deploy these launchers across various provinces and maintain ambiguity about their exact locations. This dispersal approach, coupled with the rapid launch readiness and electronic jamming capabilities, makes preemptive strikes against them very difficult. Of course, no system is without limitations. While Iran has made strides in mobility and stealth, it still lags in global positioning integration, real-time satellite data exchange, and countermeasures used by NATO forces. In addition, while radar-absorbing materials help reduce detection, the overall radar cross-section of the vehicle is still considerable compared to stealth drones or aircraft. Maintenance and logistics also remain a challenge. Operating dozens of such launchers over vast desert terrains requires robust supply chains, parts availability, and skilled personnel, areas where Iran still depends heavily on local adaptation rather than advanced automation. But despite these drawbacks, the 2026 missile launcher is a technological leap for Iran. It represents the country's ability to not only produce but iterate and evolve its defense systems under immense pressure. In many ways, it's a case study in military innovation through necessity. The real strategic impact of this system will depend on how it's used. If deployed defensively, it enhances Iran's deterrence capability, making adversaries think twice before engaging. However, if used offensively or in proxy conflicts, it may invite countermeasures, including or surgical airstrikes aimed at disabling the launchers before they can be used. Already, satellite images suggest that several prototypes of the 2026 launcher are undergoing field trials near the Kavir Desert, an area known for its extreme temperatures and challenging terrain. This signals that Iran is testing the system in harsh environments to fine-tune its performance. There are also rumors that Iran may export a downgraded version of this system to allies or proxy groups in the region. If that happens, it could significantly alter the security calculus in countries like Lebanon, Iraq, and Syria, where regional tensions are already high. As always, the development of such systems brings with it a mixed bag of technological pride and international scrutiny. For Iran, this missile launcher is not just a machinio, it's a symbol of resilience and self-reliance. But for its neighbors and rivals, it represents a new challenge in maintaining regional stability. To sum it up, the 2026 Iranian missile launcher showcases advanced modular design for multiple missile types, fast launch preparation and improved fire control systems, enhanced survivability with electronic warfare and stealth features, strategic range of over 1,200 kilometers, all-terrain wheeled mobility, improved operator protection and digital command interface. Whether admired for its engineering or scrutinized for its implications, this missile launcher places Iran firmly in the next generation of mobile missile warfare. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 Iranian missile launcher system. It's a fascinating blend of innovation, adaptation, and strategic intent. As we continue to track such developments, one thing is clear: the future of military mobility is evolving, and nations like Iran are no longer on the sidelines, they're actively shaping that future. If you found this breakdown informative, make sure to check out our other videos on global military tech and futuristic vehicles. Stay tuned as we continue to bring you the latest updates from around the world. Whether it's cutting-edge cars or next-gen combat vehicles, we've got you covered right here on the latest Car Update channel.